Hey, Kenzie. Hey, Zoe. How you doing, love? Hope y'all doing well. Hope y'all had a good day. You can hear me okay? Give me a thumbs up. Been all right. Finally got a little sleep, not much. Hey, love. Charmin. Hey, Judy. How you doing, love? That's what Wanda's in there doing now, wrapping Christmas gifts. We're going to play that Dirty Santa and hope I get my gift back because I like what I get. How you doing, Judy? Hope you're doing well, love. I know. Seemed like I could, Zoe. Rough. Well, had to go to town, and then come back and been on the phone with doctors and nut jobs all day. Now I gotta somehow or another get mother in the car tomorrow. Got to take her up to the doctor and let them do a referral back to Compasses because apparently that bunch of nut jobs at that uh, in-home therapy can't find a doctor to write her script, so she's out, kind of thing. And all I got, if I give her something, it just knock her out. So I'm going to see if her family doctor will write her something until they uh, refer. I know her nurse, before she was took off compasses, said that if we had trouble with that company, that we could always come back. Well, the only way to do so, or to start the process, is to get a referral. So I hope so. Um, it's crazy. I told her doctor, said that, I said, she's non-mobile. I said, it's kind of hard for me to get her in and out of a car, kind of thing. And hey, Lynn, how you doing, love? They said, well, you could call the ambulance, come get her and bring her. I said, yeah, if you want to pay $700-800 for a ride. She said, no. Said, call her insurance and tell them she needs a ride. I said, well, how long will that take? Well, they'll have to set it up. I ain't got time for them to set it up. She's been hurting. She's got a sore on her ankle and her bottom, and that gummit, if it ain't one thing, it's 1,000. I know, that's what I'm talking about. So the only thing I can do is say, hey, could you write her something until, they kick in and they start writing through compasses, it'll be just like it was to start with. They'll write her scripts. And they come in, 3 times a week, give her a bath and whatnot, which really helps because they bring pads, diapers, and things like that. So, you know, it's crazy. Hey, Sabina, how you doing, love? Hope everybody doing well. She she just pretty much, sits there and trembles. Um, I got her up and set her on the couch the other day, and that messed up my daggum back. So now tomorrow I'll have to try to get her in that wheelchair and take her down that ramp and try to get her in the car. And all I got here is Wanda. So when I'm if I get mother in the wheelchair, I can try to get mother to reach around my neck and stand her up that way. It won't be too bad on my back that way, but Wanda's going to have to get in from the driver's side and grab her waist and pull her in as far as she can before I start letting her down. If not, she'll slip down out of the car. Wanda ain't got much grip, if you get my drift. So it's aggravating. No, uh, I know here a while back I had to take her somewhere. I don't remember where it was at, and instead of going down the ramp backwards, I went down forward, and I was trying to save my back from holding her weight and everything. But we got down to the bottom, and she just kind of slid out the wheelchair, and she hollered, "Here we go!" Yes, it's a lot, and which I mean didn't hurt her or anything, but scared her. Wanda, she's not she's not very steady, because of that hip, and she tries the best she can, but she just really don't have no strength. But she's gonna have to use some in the morning, I'm telling you, because she's got to help get her in that car. If I was to let her fall now, it's really gonna mess her up. The other day, we was changing her, and just from the bed rail, um, her arm was up against the bed rail, which is round and everything else. It shouldn't have no effect, but it does. It peeled the hide back on her arm. So just pretty much touching her messes her up. So if I can get her back on this hospice, or capacities, I'm gonna get them to work with that doggone um, uh, blood thinner as well. Change it because she's on too daggone much. How do I handle family telling me there's no family member gonna come tell me nothing? To start with, me and one to do this. Um, no, I wouldn't allow no family member to come in and tell me nothing. They've not. None of them, ever come and stayed and helped and done this and that and other. The only person that has really out of the family is my niece Lindsay. Um, but she works all day, and then she's got a family of her own. So when time she gets off work, gets home, cooks supper, it's bedtime. But on the weekend, she'll come and hang out for a little while. If mother needs something, she'll do it. So good on her. She would be the only one that you know I would allow to do anything. Um, Lindsay's a good girl, and my sister, uh, she comes up whenever I call her. Uh, if her old man's home, they only got that one car, so it's aggravating. So Sabina, it's best if you're the one tending to her and you ain't got much help, you know, go with your heart, love, on who you let help. Or if somebody tries to tell you something, if you don't feel it, don't do it. If you feel it, do it. I know. And see, that's the thing about this lift that we got now. That they're, hey Carrie, how you doing though? Hope you're doing well. The lift that we got here, uh, trouble of it is it don't fit, under the car kind of thing. Um, so I can't take it out there and try to get her from the lift to the car. That won't work. And then it's too tall. Um, Tomorrow, the only thing that is going to benefit is getting her from the bed to the wheelchair. I don't know how she's going to handle the ride because she's sore, all over. And I just, like I said, I just don't have nothing to give her. The stuff that I take would dadgum knock her out, kind of thing, or make her so loopy she would drop things and hurt herself worse. So it's it, it's crazy. I told her, doctor, I said, well, why don't you come here and see her? And she said, we don't do home visits. I said, when you get down and get unmobile, I said, don't forget when your doctor turns around and tells you they don't do home visits. And that's when she started talking to me about the ambulance, call her insurance company and set it up that way. Who's got time for all that? We don't. Bless you, Sharman. Sharman says, I will pray for you and Mom. You can do it. Well, I pray so, love. Uh, Happy holidays to you, love. Yes. Uh, so tomorrow that's going to be the main risky part is getting her in the car. I'm not so much worried here in the yard about getting her back out of the car because I can put the wheelchair right up close. But when we get up there, we're going to be on that asphalt in the parking lot. So you can imagine what that would do to a knee or just any part of her if she slips. They're saying hi, Charmin. She can see it, but she just can't come in through here for some reason. I don't know. She said, "Tell everyone hi for me. Hi from Charmin." Uh, yeah. So you know, if you guys don't care, keep Mother any thoughts uh, for a while. Get her back on Capacity and make this travel safe. They're all saying hi, Charmin. She can see the comments. She can comment, but it just ain't coming through for some reason. And she ain't. I try to get her to do the, add a email, but she, um, she says it don't have a spot for something, and then probably asking for a password. And she said someone else programmed her phone, so she wouldn't know the password. So unless she gets like a spare phone, or something like that, she did that, then she could come on. Let me get this light off.
Power on. Bluetooth connected.
I heard someone say Aunt Rose. She just says love you some and Rose and family with hearts and roses.
Sweet.
That's sweet. Yeah. Zoe says hi, baby girl, and Aunt Rose. Hey. Kenji says, hey, Summer and Rose. Love you guys with hearts and roses. I heard Rose said, You've missed me. Zoe says, I've missed your little voice, baby girl. With heart. Hmm. uh, that reminds me. Uh, Zoe, call me up if you can after the live. I'm gonna hook you up on the channel. Dylan. Who is Dylan? Who was that Dylan? Because that wasn't Dylan Round's voice. What kid? Went to hide. Bridget. Hey Gary, how you doing, love? Hope you're doing well. Pamela Bird says she's got a bad sinus infection. So everybody keep her in your thoughts and prayers. Summer. There was someone laying in the back seat. Thank you, Lynn. Bless you, love. Allie Shannon, 17-year-old, missing from Greenville, Tennessee, on December 10th, 2023. Does anyone know a Allie Shannon? 17-year-old, Greenville, Tennessee. What love? Hey Donna, how you doing, love? Allie Shannon, 17-year-old from Greenville, Tennessee. Does anyone know a Allie Shannon? Pretty good. You said boyfriend. Did Allie? Did Allie Shannon? Yeah, 17-year-old girl. Did Allie Shannon have a boyfriend? You think he killed her? I heard, yeah, both of them. Something about took somewhere. I believe there's something of hers that's been left behind or they can find pretty quick. Warren what? Is assault. Is that a town or a city? Warren? Okay. Rose, can you tell me anything else about the basement, love? Or Summer? They they dug up what? Who are you talking about? Yes, most definitely. Zoe. Bless you. Lord. I heard a child. I heard a child, and it was not Summer's voice, said, I'll see her tomorrow. Zoe, man, you talked about some things. Be careful, love. They can't walk with the house. Pamela Edwards, hello and welcome. Undead you, Summer. No love. They can't. Everybody, welcome Pamela Edwards in. Which? Yes, Rose, at least you're together. Summer asked or said they can't undead me. Um, no, I mean can't change what's been done. Only thing that can be done is Rose make it the best as possible. Uh, it's it's good that she's understanding every little bit thing. But there's some things that I wish that, hey Amy, how you doing, love? That she uh wouldn't get involved with. But she's one of them type children that don't meet a stranger kind of thing. Got a heart size of Texas. Uh, if that right there with what she just said don't touch you, I mean, I don't know of anything on this earth that will. Rose, has anything else been removed from the home? I know that feeling. Um, yeah, Summer. I mean, Sharman, it is. Are you what, Summer? Doing fair right now. Doing fair. Hope you're doing well. Rose, what about any of Summer's clothing? Has any of that been removed yet? Let hang on. Let Rose answer this. Rose, I heard you say clothes. Has any of Summer's clothes, yes, they've been removed? Pitched them where? Rose, when you said the drywall was taken out of the closet, was anything put behind the drywall when they put it back, or was it all thrown away? Talk to me, Rose. Taken. So awesome. Uh, so they were something behind the drywall that they had taken out. Yes, no, what? But someone said, Zoe, that's a good idea. Um, hang on, Rose. Rose, was anything taken from behind the drywall and thrown away, or was they something put, or were they something put behind the drywall? I know, Rose. Answer the question, love.
Great.
Rose, was something taken from behind the drywall in the closet? Did away with it, and then Adam. Did it have something to do with Summer? Hunter knows what it is. He knows what was behind the drywall. Huh? Was it a piece of clothing, Andrew? Was it a piece of clothing behind the drywall? Yeah, I'm waiting for you to answer. Rose, Rose, listen to me here. Were, listen to me. Were there were there clothing behind the drywall that was thrown away, or was it something else? It's not in it anymore. What is not in it anymore? Dad. What about Dad, Summer? He knew. Rose, I want a direct answer here. What was taken out of the closet? Really? Kester Bunny. Well, hello and welcome. Everybody, welcome Kester in. Rose, focus here. What was taken from the closet? I don't know who Danielle is. It was a stink. You see me? Good. I'm gonna ask it again, Rose. I know you knew, and there were things that was throughout. Yes. I want to know what. What box were they fighting about? That was a full-blown sentence right there. Been fighting about a box. Were they a box taken out of the closet? Has it been destroyed or burnt? Was there clothing in the box? It had. Judy says, was it that mystery box that someone made for summer stuff? Hear it quite often. Were the contents in the box? Was it Summers? I heard Summers say mine. I heard Rose say, "There's Anna." Rose. Rose. Were there Summers items in that box? Inside of it. What love? I think I did too. Well, the two main ones trying to keep everything silent is Don and Candace. Plain and simple, but
Yes.
there you go. Not only just them, but anyone and everyone that's involved. And not only with just only some. They could just been involved with Don and Candace somehow. You know, they've tried to blame it on everybody and anything. But now that Don and Candace has been fighting and arguing and whatnot, if it gets too much, you know, one of them gonna spill the beans on the other. I just don't know why they've taken their time about getting in there taking care of business. Any other person's child comes up missing, it ain't gonna be long. Somebody's gonna be charged for it. You know, for neglecting a child or not reporting in time or something. There's gonna be some kind of charge. Enough to keep you in jail or wherever until you break. They may have knew ahead of time, just like we all kind of thought. If they stay together long enough, there's gonna be an argument, there's gonna be a fight, and somebody gonna start ratting. The other night on live, they said Candace grabbed a pair of scissors or something off the table. And I said, well, he needs probably sleep one eye open, I guess. So, you know, it's getting pretty rough between them. Uh, I seen a picture of the box on someone's channel, and it had that pink and like blue jacket in it. The same one she had on with the milk jug. Yeah. Well, at one time, yeah, JoJo had it, Allie, and then Now I've heard now I've heard that it's burnt. Maybe the closet was the last place they had it hidden. I don't know. But here a while back, maybe a week or so ago, she plainly said they cut out the drywall in the closet. They repainted, so something was taken out of there. And I'm figuring probably clothing or something that had something to do with it, a trace of it anyway. And we've heard, yeah, from other people about clothing. And then we hear something about a box. So nothing surprises me. That gummit. Yeah. Yeah, they're not just only after Don and Candace. This trafficking kind of situation runs north, east, south, and west. Damn it. And they may be waiting around to get one of the big dogs' names. Who knows? But that child deserves justice. They need to put their pride to the side and tend to business. Well, that's the thing. There's something, and I know for a fact, there's something Rose is wanting to say, but she's not. I've been saying this now going on a while. Every once in a while, you'll hear that voice come in. It's very deep. And then sometime you won't hear it again for the rest of the night. Whoever or whatever it is, I don't know. I've tried to ask the name of it, don't get nothing. I've heard 1,000 names of other people, but Rose finally said here a while back, she said, I'm scared. I said, scared of what? I said, you got nothing to be scared of. And at first she said, Jim. Nah. So if she can catch a time without whoever or whatever being around, she's going to tell something that more than likely is probably going to break the case. Um, it's probably going to hurt a lot of people that's involved. And there's going to be a lot of people in Tennessee in trouble over this, and not counting the surrounding area. But you're absolutely correct. Something is keeping Rose from saying exactly what she wants to. When they started taking things out of the house and doing away with it, and any evidence of any trace of Summer, there for about a solid week, we couldn't get Rose to speak at all. Now she is, and come find out, her and Summer both found a lady named Anna. She's on Old Cotton Road. That's about 4 hours from Summer's home. She's under a little bit of dirt on that road, had been molested and killed. So, you know, all that Summer's been through, everything that's happened. That's what makes Summer so special. She has no hate for anyone and helps everyone. So, I mean, I'm not gonna give up on her, and I guarantee she won't give up on us either. Now, Summer's told everything she can possibly think of. I've had her to tell where everything is. It's up. I've got the videos of it. But if we can just get Rose to say what she's wanting to say is liable to crack the case. We'll just have to wait and see. We got to be patient. If we push them too hard, we can push them back. We don't want to do that. Really? They don't nothing surprise me anymore, Sabina. Uh, there's no telling. No, Kenzie. Anything is always hearing or feeling or seeing, mainly feeling, is coming from her home. And she knows why now. Uh, I can tell you that if we can pinpoint the origin of, we can weaken that hold. Well, we've pretty much done our job. We've got it all out. All we got to do is have someone to sit and listen to it and actually take Summer for her word. Um, she's told it 1,000 times. That child don't change her story, not one bit. We just got to see who's going to take it to heart. Well, like I said, once Summer's settled, I'm going to work with Rose because that's the word I gave her. But regardless, once Summer is took care of, uh, I'm not going to stop with Summer either. As long as there's breath in me, I'm going to talk with Summer, and you can bet your bottom dollar she'll speak to me. Uh, yeah. Whose birthday? Huh? Whose birthday? What the? I believe I heard Kinsey. Try to speak one at a time. Slow down. Slow down a little bit. Don't get carried away. I heard that's my buddy. Slow down. Take your time. Hey, Paula, how you doing, love? Hope you're doing well. Heard him say Zoe's friend. I heard him say Zoe's friend.
What?
Right. Jody was what? Jody was what? Jody was what? Answer the question. Did Minnie what? Jody did Minnie what? If the buddy was meant for Zoe, can you say your name? Or if it was meant for Kenzie, say your name.
Okay.
I may have heard Callum or something. Who is Callum? Jody did what many times? With kids. Jude says Nina hears spirits. Tell me more about Jody. You said kids. Hidden. I heard deep woods. Is there anyone or anything on Jody Sue's property? A man. What love? Family. Dunn's son know? I'm sure he does. Really? Uh, is there more than one man? Is there more than one man on Jody Sue's property? She's what? Been using liquid. Is this liquid that you guys been talking about for the last 6 months? Could it be used? With this question, could it be used to dissolve a body? That's what I thought. Huh. Well, I'm sure that's what some of the barrels had been used for.
Power off.
I asked here a while back about them that liquid, and through the spirit box, I got to dissolve something. So let's just pray that nothing yet too much has been taken from the home and done that way. We did hear something about a man being on the property, but then I also heard the number 3. Not good. Yeah. Yeah, just let it boil for at least 30-40 minutes. And then strain it through a filter or a rag or something. Put it in your spray bottle. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and cut it here. You might want to watch back with some earbuds and probably pick up a lot more. Comment it. May be on the beginning of something new here. I will see you guys back here tomorrow. Love every one of you. Zoe, don't forget to give me a call.